Long ago, in a time when villages were small and life was simple, the church stood as the heart of every community. Massive stone buildings with towering spires reached towards the heavens, their stained glass windows telling stories of faith, sacrifice, and redemption. Inside, the air was heavy with the scent of burning candles and aged wood. The congregation sat on hard wooden pews, listening intently as the priest, dressed in flowing robes, read from ancient scriptures. His voice echoed through the high ceilings, filled with authority and wisdom. In those days, the church was more than a place of worship. It was a refuge for the lost, a school for the young, and a court of justice for the troubled. People gathered not just to pray, but to find guidance, hope, and a sense of belonging. Hymns were sung in Latin, their meanings mysterious but deeply felt. Worship was sacred, structured, and filled with deep reverence. The people believed in the fear of God, and sermons often spoke of heaven and hell, of right and wrong, leaving no room for personal interpretation. Despite the strictness, the old church was powerful. It shaped lives, built communities, and remained a pillar of faith through wars, plagues, and generations. Then, the world began to change. The printing press made the Bible accessible to the common people. Suddenly, faith was no longer confined to the interpretations of priests. People could read, think, and ask questions. The old ways began to shift. Churches became more than places of worship, they became platforms for education, social movements, and justice. The strict traditions loosened, and the voice of the people grew stronger. Today, the church looks very different from the grand cathedrals of old. Technology has taken center stage. Instead of candlelit sermons, LED screens flash Bible verses. Instead of Latin hymns, live bands play upbeat gospel music. Services are streamed online, reaching millions around the world with just a click. Worship has become more expressive, people dance, shout, and lift their hands in praise. The once formal dress code has disappeared. Jeans, sneakers, and t-shirts are now welcome in places where robes and suits once ruled. And the message? It has shifted too. Many modern churches focus on grace, love, and prosperity. Rather than sermons warning of fire and brimstone, we hear messages of success, happiness, and personal growth. Churches have also grown in size. Megachurches now gather thousands under one roof, some resembling stadiums more than places of worship. Pastors have become influencers, with millions of followers online. Churches now have apps, merchandise, and entire brands. While the evolution of the church has made faith more accessible, some wonder, has something been lost along the way? The old churches stood for discipline, sacrifice, and deep reverence. Today's churches embrace comfort, convenience, and personal success. Have we grown closer to God, or have we simply made faith easier to consume?